I just want to start off by saying this is my current mic. This is not a, boom arm mic or studio mic. This is my current one, and I'm getting ready to switch to the Fifine so you can tell the difference. But the audio difference is insane with this versus the Fifine. It's just a massive difference. So I'm going to go ahead and switch so you can tell the difference. So this is me on the Fifine. It's a massive audio difference, and it just sounds so much, and I mean so much better than the previous mic I was using. I mean, you can just tell the difference. I like to, I actively adjust the sound settings. I'm still figuring them all out, but I like to keep my input for the Fifine right above half, a little below half, depending. Because it has an adjuster on the back, you can turn it up like this, which gets pretty loud, or you can turn it down, 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 down. I usually like keeping it right above, like I said, right above half, which just works out perfectly for me. And it also has a knob on the back if you decide to plug in a headset so you can actively monitor yourself. I'm not even running XLR, and it sounds that good. It is amazing. And this is also a real world test. If I switch back to my previous headset mic I was using, which is this one, you can tell. I mean, I have a fan going on my left. I have my air purifier on my right, air conditioning, and my ceiling fan, and it picks up all of it. Um, and it just picks up all of it. I mean, especially with keyboard typing, it picks up all of that. Um, but the Fifine doesn't. So I'm going to switch back to the Fifine again. And, the Fifine doesn't pick up any of this. And it just sounds so much clearer than my previous mic. So the Fifine is absolutely amazing in my opinion. And not to mention, I mean, the build quality is so awesome. I love the look of it. I love, I went with the white boom arm and white mic, and it just matches my setup so well. It also, the boom arm has rails for your wires for better cable management. And I mean, it just fits out perfectly and works out perfectly. I love, love, love the look of it. Like I said, this is a real world test. I don't have, a fancy setup with, soundproofing or anything like that. Like I said, real world test. And it doesn't pick up anything. It doesn't pick up any keyboard typing, typing on the keyboard right now. It doesn't pick up any of that. It doesn't pick up my air purifier, which is really close to the mic. It doesn't pick up any of it. And it's just a beautiful mic, and the quality is unbelievably good for the boom arm and the mic. And I'm just absolutely glad to have used this mic, and Fifine's an amazing company to work with. So thank you all again. This is the difference here. It's an amazing mic. I literally could not recommend a better mic. This is the greatest mic I've ever used, and one of the greatest companies I've ever worked with. So thank you. Another thing I would like to add for the BM88 low profile boom arm is it has a spot for your cable management for the top right here and for the bottom of the boom arm. It has these rails where you can hide your cables, and it also works with an XLR cable. I'm running Type C because I don't have an audio mixer or XLR cable. And Type C still gives you the same performance and same audio quality as an XLR cable, just without the added benefit of the audio mixer. So to use your XLR cable or Type C cable for your cable management, all you do is just slide this down, and that's how you can lock it in place. Or it's really hard to do with two hands, well, one hand. You just slide this up, just like so. It's pretty tight. I mean, it clamps on there pretty aggressively. And that rail right there is where you hide your cable. And the same thing goes for the bottom. Before you put this on the heavy duty mount right here, you have a little Allen wrench screw right there. And before you put that on there, you want to turn it upside down and feed your wires through. You want to do your Type C end that goes into your mic. You want to have that first. And the Type A that goes into your PC, you want to have that at the end. So the bottom part. And when you put this in here, you just use a little Allen wrench, tighten up that little bolt right there, and you want to make sure that you have this clamped to a flat surface. You don't want to have it on an angle. You don't want to have it on an incline. You want to make sure you have this clamped straight to your desk. And that's it. It's very simple, very beautiful layout right here. Of course, it takes two hands to put it back on there, but again, amazing mic, an amazing, amazing boom arm. I love the combo. I love the white on the white.